Yo yo, come on, hey yo, ha. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is my FX adventure, and I'm wishing you guys all the way from Nigeria, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Well, yeah, actually, I'm having a wonderful weekend, I must say, and yeah, had a couple of activities yesterday, but that's by the way. Let's go straight to the point while we're here, because the drill is we always try to make sure that we don't spend much time making videos. When I mean much time, I mean like you know making videos that are long, if I'll say that. So I will just pretty much hit to the point while we're here. Well, for the guys that are subscribed, you guys know what we do here already. For the new guys that maybe are just coming across my video, basically what we do here on this channel is everything Forex. Trust me, everything Forex. And give me a minute. Well, I'm just trying to think if there's any other thing we actually do here on this channel, and to be honest, is everything Forex. So without wasting further time, and yeah, since you guys understand why we are doing all the things we are doing here on this video, what I'm going to be talking about is going through my journal for the week. And normally I do this when I do my weekly analysis, but I figured out it takes time. It makes my weekly analysis video long, so I decided to break it down, where I have a separate video on where we go through my journal. And for the guys that have been watching my previous videos, keeping journal is something I've been ringing for a very long time now, and it's a habit or a ritual that I would advise anybody to engage in. And I'm not talking about this from a only Forex standpoint, in as much as whatever we do here is Forex, right? But basically what I am talking about, or the point where I'm trying to hit on, is in everything you do, you just have to be deliberate. If it's something you really want to do, you have to be deliberate. So there are things I feel you should do, or there are things that you have to do. Let me put it that way. And part of the things is having record of what you do, basically. So that's what I mean by journaling. So when I take trades, I just quickly write down the trade I took, and any details that I would want to keep record of. And to be quite honest with you, we've been doing this for 3 weeks, and from the first week to now, we have it all on our video here on this channel. For the new guys, for the old guys, you guys would be surprised on what I'm saying, but if you have not watched those videos, I will advise you to just quickly have a look. I know the video is not that fantastic, we just started, and but the most important thing here is the content we are ready to give out. And this content is none other than my journey. And if you want to understand how we even came up to this point, you can go watch the first video on my channel, and you would understand where we started. So so for my journal, let's go to the journal, because that's why we're here. And so on the first week, I'll start with last week. So on last week, when I mean last week, like this week that just passed, right? No, we are still in this week, sorry. Well, I don't know, at the point you are seeing this video, I believe you get the point. When I mean last week, I'm talking about 16th October 2023, because I have that also here in my journal. So this week we started the week with $27 in our portfolio, and at the end of the week we had a total of $31.74, right? Overall, yeah, we had profit, but in as much as we have profit, actually this is, will I say, my I would say worst or bad week. I can use the word bad in the sense that, if I compare the gains we got for this week compared to other weeks, this is the lowest we've got so far. And also, if we compare the percentage of trades that we lost money on and trades that we made profit or break even on, you will see we had a very low percent, but overall we are still profitable. That's where risk management comes in. So when you manage your risk properly, you might have series of losses, but if you manage your risk well and you let your gains run well, overall you'll still be profitable, right? And if I should take account of the total trade we had this week, we had a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We had a total of 9 trades this week, and out of that 9 we had profit or broke even with 1 2 3, with only 3 trades out of 9, right? Okay, out of 8, sorry. So we as you can see, that's like 60%. Is it 60%? Yes, 60% loss. So we had 40% win for this week. That's below average, right? But still, we are still profitable. I think our risk management was good, and yeah. So that means this week we closed with $31.74. And if I should go to my journal, remember we started this 3 weeks ago. This is the 3rd week, right? And the first week we started with the money we had in our account was $9.68. So in the course of 3 weeks, we've been able to build this $9.68 up to $31.74. And that's pretty much like about 3.5%, right? Yeah, that's about 300% plus. So that means for each week, if you can divide it each week, it's more of like 100 every week, an approximate of 100%, right? Well, I don't tend to look at the profits, profile and all of that, because part of the reason why I wouldn't want to be looking at the money part is because it's going to start messing up with your psychology and your emotions and all of that, right? And remember, in as much as you have the fundamentals and the technicals about trading, it's also advised that you should also understand that trading is more psychological also. So there is a psychological part of it, right? So that's just it. And so for this week, what I intend to do, because I think if I should go through my journal, what I picked out from my journal is the strategy I use gives me an approximate of 8 to 12 trading opportunity in the market. This week we had only 8 trades, and the reason why we had only 8 trades this week was from the point that on Friday, I think I panicked out on Friday because I had like two trades that I lost on Friday. Not like I lost it, but I saw the move, but I was not able to get on it because of the fact that um, I just panicked out. I just panicked. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie on that one. I just panicked. So, but that's by the way anyway. So, what I intend to do this week is I intend to up my game a bit since I think we I'm seeing a pattern from the strategy I have. So I have approximately 8 to 12 opportunities every week. That is trading opportunities or number of trades that I get from the strategy that I use, and I intend to do some calculations today. So starting going into next week, right? So I think we'll come to this is baby pips, and this is their pip value calculator. So basically, what I want to do is to key in which one is asking price. What is asking price? Wait. I'm a bit confused right now, but I think what they meant by asking price is the price I want to use. So if I have like 500, no, this is not what I want. I think I'm at the wrong. Well, the one I have here on my mobile is position size calculator. This is it here. Okay, this is pip value. So now let me look for position size calculator. Yes, this is the one I want. Yeah, this is the one I want. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I want to, if I have a portfolio, I want to do some mathematics here, right? If I have a portfolio of 500, because I intend to increase my weekly analysis portfolio. I'm talking about this account. Right? That's the account that we traded on. As you guys can see, we have 31. Don't forget about the 100, and we have like 31.74. This 100, I added it last week, but the amount that we were trading with is the 31. Forget about the 100 anyway, but that's by the way. So my plan is I'm going to increase that account to 500, and I'm going to be risking 2%. Normally it's recommended you risk 1%, but I'm going to risk 2%, and I will be using 20 pips stop loss, because I want my stop loss to be at the range of 20 pips. Once it's more than that, just stop me out. So if I'm going to press calculate, so the currency is USD. Yeah, that's right. The currency pair is euro. That's okay. So that means if I should do 500, I'll be risking a total of $10 per trade, right? So each trade I take, I can just put in $10 as that's my risk, right? That's the risk I'm going to take for that particular position. Then the standard lot size, that means I'll be using 0.05. Currently I'm using 0.04, and yeah, that was what we used for this week, right? Okay, we used it for last week and this week also, right? And yeah, so I think this is okay. So that means if I come here, I'll be changing my lot size to 0.05. That's cool to me. So this is my plan next week, and next week I intend to, this is what I'll be doing. And how did I come up with this? So if I'm using 2% to trade with 500, so I have, for me to liquidate the account, for the account to, what liquidation is. So I don't know how I'm going to start explaining that. But for me to liquidate 500, for me to trade up to the point that I don't have any other money to trade with, right? I have to make a total of 50 trades. That means I will have a total of 50 straight loss for me to liquidate this 500 if I'm risking 2%. It will take 50 trades. And 50 trades, if you divide it to, now we're going to do some calculations. Yeah, this might sound somehow, but to be honest, this is the only way. You just have to be deliberate, because if I don't do all these things, nobody's going to do it for me, right? And one thing about trading, and I always say, is one thing I always say about trading is, or anything, basically, like I always say, you just have to be deliberate. That's one. And this is my own way of being deliberate about it. So I'm calculating everything, because I have to manage my risk properly, right? Yeah, so I divided 50. So 50 trades, if I divide it to 1 month, which is 4 weeks, 4 times, that is 4 weeks, right? It's a total of 12.5. And if you remember, so that means if we should equate this with our journal, what we have already on record, right? You see that at an average of 500, if we are risking 2%, it will take us approximately 1 month of complete straight loss. When I mean complete, I mean complete straight loss. We don't have any gain at all. It will take us 1 month to liquidate 500. I don't know if you get the mathematics I just did here. Remember, I said the average way I have on my journal, the average I have for every week trade is 8 trades to 12 trades. So the average of that, or if we should just put it in the middle, we'll just say 11 trades. So every week we average 11 trades total, right? So if we keep that aside, coming from the standpoint that we want to invest, or rather want to risk $500, right? That $500, if we are risking 2% of it, which you guys saw from this place, if you look at the total things we have here, right? And we are risking only 2%. If we are risking only 2%, it means for us to liquidate 500, for us to lose this 500 that we are investing, we need to have 50 straight losses. So 50 straight losses divided in a month gives us 12.5, which is, you can say, 12 trades every week. So if you look at it that way, you will understand and see that I don't want to come like I want to brag, but it looks somehow that you will have straight 50 losses, but we don't pray for that. And if we still look at our journal, I think that's a very good strategy, or that's a very good risk management for me. If I'm able to risk $500 every month, and my journal, at least I know, in as much as I have losses here and there, my wins for the straight 3 weeks at least we've been profitable. So that means we are not even having losses any week. And to be honest, this is like my first longest run so far, and that's why I have some level of confidence and also some level of experience, and basically all these things started from this channel. If you look at the first video, you understand what I'm talking about, and I know some of you will be wondering, what strategy am I using? Well, I'll give it to you guys so it won't be like I don't know what I'm saying. It's basically market structure, combination of the stochastic RSI and with the relative strength index. So those are I use two oscillators, stochastic RSI and the normal RSI, coupled with market structure, and that's what I do. So I use the market structure to determine the trend. I use the instrument as more confluence to execute the trade, and also I use I60 concepts also, where I wait for the market to enter maybe the premium zone if I want to short, or if I want to long, I wait for the market to tap into the discount zone, then I'll buy. But my strategy is heavily dependent on market structure and ICT concept. What I use the instrument for is I use the instrument to scalp out from the market. So that's my strategy, guys. And if you guys have been watching my video from the beginning, you will understand that we've tried a couple of strategies here and there. I've done the one with the MACD, I've done the one with moving average, a whole lot of things. But those are good. I had to try out so many strategies until I got to this particular one. And while you're trying out those strategies, keep journal, because the journal is what is going to actually tell you is if that strategy is working or not. And I've been doing this for 3 weeks now, and in all the week we never had any loss. From the first week we started with $9, we made like $8. The first week to say. The second week we started with 17, we made like $9. The third week we started with 27, we made 4, and that is giving us a total of 31.74. And I'm not capping you. If I have more time, I will show you my trade history. No cap. So I won't be lying to you. So you see, these are losses, but you can see we have the losses are quite small. We have like -2, -3, -3. Here we had like 3, we had like 5, we had like 9, -4, we had like 5, -1, we had like 5. We had like 2. The concept is just keep your winning high and also keep your losses as low as possible. And the part of the thing that I faced this week also was the market kept on hitting our stop loss, and once it hits our stop loss, the market still goes our direction. So that's one thing we suffered this week, you know. But at the end, the week was still profitable. So that's the most important thing. And the most important thing also is that we are sticking to our strategy, and we are keeping records of, the performance. And yeah, you know. So well, yeah, that's it for me, guys. I wouldn't want to waste further time here because already we have like 25 minutes uh, already on the video. So yeah, if you guys love what we're doing here, and you pretty much gaining from the content that we're dropping here, you can pretty much like the videos, subscribe if you've not subscribed, hit the notification bell to get notifications when we upload videos. And yeah, I have an intention to do live streaming. I still have that. I used to do it, but I stopped because of the fact that I didn't have enough subscribers to tune in. So pretty much most times when I do live streaming, it's just me doing it myself, but maybe when I will do market analysis, I'll stream it. I think that's what I'll do. All right, but that's by the way. See you guys in my next video. For now, I'm signing out. Bye bye for now.